I'm Mike Sullivan. Have you ever played a par 5 hole? You hit a great drive right down the middle, get up there with your fairway wood or your long iron or your hybrid, hit a great second shot, and then for your third shot, you're inside of the distance of what will be a full swing. So you're less than a full sand wedge out. Some people have a lot of trouble with that shot, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. So what we're covering now is basically our distance wedge class. This is going to be the abridged version for our video. And we're starting off with a 20-yard shot. So on this shot, I've got a basket out. The first one is 20 yards away. And what we want to do is we want to hit the ball in the air to the basket. We do not want this ball that runs up. This is not what we're looking for. Even though I hit it, we don't want that, okay? We want to carry the ball in the air to the basket. And we want to get used to carrying the ball these yardages is because oftentimes we're going to have an obstacle in front of the green, or we may even have a hill in front of the green, a slope that we want to get the ball over. So this 20-yard shot is going to feel to me like I'm swinging about so that my hands go from hip height to about hip height. In actuality, it might be a little bit bigger, but it feels to me like hip to hip. Let's see how we can do. Okay, about 21 yards. So I'm not going to go through trying to get it exact for these purposes, but when I practice, I would hit 10 or 15 balls at that 20-yard target until I really feel good about being able to hit it about 20 yards. My next one's going to be 40 yards. So my 40-yard swing with my 56-degree sand wedge is going to feel like hip to shoulder with my hands. So I'm making a bigger follow through. So here's my 40-yarder. Okay, so hip to shoulder for me about 40 yards in the air. My next one is going to be a 60-yard shot. This is the third basket, and this is going to feel like a shoulder to shoulder type swing. So it's going to be this one. Okay, that I should be able to carry about 60 yards. Right about 60 yards. And this last one is an 80-yard shot. This is a shot that some people may want to try a club with a little bit less loft. You may want to use a gap wedge or a pitching wedge for these shots, depending how far you hit it. Those first 3 yardages, most people can pull those off with their 56-degree wedge. If you can't do this one, shoulder to full finish, if you just can't get there comfortably with that swing, you may want to try it with a little bit less lofted club. But here we go, 80-yard shot, shoulder to full finish. Okay, so once again, a 20-yarder feels like hip to hip. 40-yarder, hip to shoulder. 60 yards, shoulder to shoulder. And a full swing is a shoulder to full, 80 yards is shoulder to full swing. So believe it or not, within those ranges are pretty close for most people who are going to be watching this video. So one thing I will add is think about a basketball player when they're shooting from the field. They're not going to think, oh, this is a 17-foot shot, this is a 16-foot shot. They see it and they react. So we definitely want to keep that target awareness in. One of the reasons we need practice. But this is going to help give you a plan for the type of swing you're going to make when you're inside of that full swing, because you know, it's so frustrating when you get out there at a par 5, hit 2 great shots, and then just don't really have a clue what to do. So try this distance wedge program out and make sure that you do a lot of practicing. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to hit the little thumbs up button for a like. Also, if you subscribe to our channel, each time we do produce a new video, you'll be notified by email.